What's up guys, Mickle here, and I have a very interesting video for you today. With the current downturn in the crypto market, well-positioned crypto companies are using this market dip as a fantastic buying opportunity to load up on quality businesses that they believe are undervalued. Over the past week, we have seen FTX make some huge moves and make some big acquisitions in order to build out their business and really to dominate the crypto industry in the future. Well, just today, we got a brand new report that Ripple is also looking to scoop up some crypto businesses at a big discount. In this video, I want to talk about what business in particular I think Ripple would really benefit from adding and acquiring. This is something I have not seen anyone else talk about. You guys are definitely going to want to see this. Attorney Bill also put out some brand new information regarding the current weight on the court's decision on whether or not the SEC can apply the attorney-client privilege to the Bill Hitman Ethereum free pass emails. In this video, I want to break down exactly what Attorney Bill is telling us here because I think it's super important to be paying attention to, and I think it's going to leave you guys feeling very optimistic about the potential outcome we should be expecting when this decision finally does come down the pipeline. Last of all, at the end of this video, I want to go over a riddle that David Schwartz put out a while ago on Twitter. I think we finally have an answer to what David Schwartz was talking about. It always blows my mind when we see stuff like this come up out of the Ripple team, because there's no doubt in my mind that they do purposely drop us hints. And when I show you at the end of the video what David Schwartz did and what we are seeing play out right now, I think you guys are really going to understand that the Ripple team does drop us stuff like this to perk our curiosity, to show us that we are in the right space. Make sure you guys stick around till the end of the video. This is very interesting. Like always, if you guys are new to this channel or come here all the time, please take a second to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It goes such a long way in helping this channel grow, and it really does mean so much to me. If you guys are ever looking for a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out the link in the description below. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So I had to start this video off and give XStick a quick shout out. They made me this sick NFT. They reached out to me, said they wanted to make this. I thought it came out really cool. I like it a lot. It's actually my first NFT I have made of me. So huge shout out to XStick for doing this. If any of you guys want an NFT made of you, or you need it for some business reason, definitely go to my Twitter and click on this link. You can tell them exactly what you want the NFT to look like and even go through the design process with them. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to check out XStick. So I wanted to start off and talk about the Bill Hitman emails and the SEC's attempt to apply the attorney-client privilege to these emails so the SEC doesn't have to hand them over to Ripple. So we have been waiting on a decision for this for a while now, and I know a lot of people, including myself, have gotten pretty impatient. We just want to see the SEC shut down on this. We have seen the SEC bring so much BS to this case, we just want it to be over with. But I think it's really important to point out that the court really has had Ripple's back this entire time, and even if things are taking a little longer than some of us want, at the end of the day, these judges have been very fair, they have always provided very good reasoning, and they have not been SEC-sided at all. I wanted to take you through this discussion that Attorney Bill had with Howard XRP, because I think Attorney Bill provides some really good insight right here. Howard XRP tweeted out, "We all want Ripple lawsuit concluded yesterday, but rest assured, Judge Neprin and Judge Torres are going as fast as the court system allows. We are lucky they are presiding over the Ripple case. Things could have been much worse if we had gotten a biased judge siding with the SEC. And Attorney Bill responded, "If you practice law long enough as a litigation lawyer, you get a good sense of how judges are going. I have been in practice 24 years. I'm giving both judges about a 9 out of 10. So I think this is a very good sign because I think all of us knew since the beginning of this case that Ripple was always on the right side of the law. If this case played out fairly, I think we were all fairly confident that there is no way XRP would ever be declared a security. Our biggest risk since day one was getting judges who didn't care about XRP, who didn't care about the retail investor. Judges who were simply going to side with the SEC because they're the SEC and therefore they're going to win and it doesn't matter what the other party says. That was our biggest risk coming into this case, but after seeing multiple decisions made by Judge Neprin and made by Judge Torres that have heavily favored Ripple, I do not believe this is an issue at all. I believe these judges are going to rule based on merits, and whoever is on the right side of the law is going to win this case. To this point, we know that Ripple has been kicking the SEC's butt when it comes to the law. The SEC brought this entire case on the premise that they thought XRP was a security, but has spent this entire case trying to prevent their own agency's emails from being handed over to the court. If the SEC had any confidence in this case, they would have handed these emails over to the court at their first opportunity. The reason the SEC is trying to hide evidence is because they know they're wrong and they know they were never on the right side of the law here. I think these judges are going to eat the SEC up, but most importantly, I think they're going to provide us with a ruling that is in line with the law, and I think at the end of the day, there's no doubt that that means XRP is not going to be a security. And then very quickly, I wanted to show you this tweet from Attorney Bill that covers the time factor a little more. Attorney Bill said the judge is not taking too long. The hearing on attorney-client privilege objection was less than 4 weeks ago. I have received different judgments after my client waited 18 months. The Ripple case is galloping by comparison, and I think that's a very important thing to point out. Didi responded to him, "I think we're disappointed because the AC issue seemed like it was a slam dunk in favor of Ripple. We weren't expecting to wait even this long for this particular issue," and I completely see what Didi's saying. I think this is mostly why people are frustrated here. It seems like Ripple absolutely destroyed the SEC, so we're hoping the judges will just come out and instantly shut down the SEC. Let's not forget, this is a very high profile case for these judges. They want to put their best work out there, and for them, if that means taking another week, another 2 weeks to make sure they really nail this ruling, then I think they need to take the time. I think they need to do it because at the end of the day, it's their career too. They need to look out for themselves, and Attorney Bill responded, "It will be soon." So he fully believes this is coming down the pipeline. I have a feeling this is a high profile, high pressure case. These judges want to make sure everything comes out perfectly, but I do not think this is a bad thing for Ripple in the slightest. So far, these judges have been very fair. I think they'll continue to be fair, and the fair decision is to shut the SEC down on this. So with the current downturn in prices across every single industry, but the crypto industry in particular, we have seen the big dogs with a lot of money go on shopping sprees. We have seen FTX just eating up different companies and building an empire for crypto trading, but that brings a new question. We know that Ripple has a ton of cash, and we know there has been a bunch of reports over the last couple months that Ripple's gonna buy someone big. So who is Ripple gonna buy? Well, I thought about this for a little bit, and before I give you my answer, I want you guys to pause this video, go down in the comment section below, and let me know who you guys want Ripple to buy. Make sure if you see someone you agree with, you up-like their message too, so they come up to the top and I can really see what you guys are thinking. I actually had the CEO of Reaper Financial, Patrick Riley, on my channel a while ago, and he said that he thought Ripple was gonna buy Coinbase. Now, I was pretty intrigued by this proposition, especially with the current market and how much Coinbase has gone down in market cap. But one thing we know now for why Ripple might not be interested in buying an exchange is actually because Ripple now has the liquidity hub. The liquidity hub literally acts like an exchange product, but it really just aggregates the price action and the price of digital assets on every single exchange in the world. It's really just a better model than the exchanges because it gives you the best price on a digital asset no matter what exchange you want to source from. So because of this, I don't think it makes as much sense for Ripple to get into the exchange market. I also think the exchange market is really a race to the bottom. Whoever can provide the least amount of fees is going to win out, and then you just destroy your own profits. Maybe they'll still buy an exchange, just my thoughts, but I think Ripple would actually be better off buying R3. Why R3? R3 is one of Ripple's biggest competitions when it comes to building CBDCs for the traditional financial infrastructure. If Ripple was to go out and buy R3, guys, I feel like 50% of the banks looking to build CBDCs, maybe more, maybe less, it's hard to get that number, are say working with Ripple, and the other half say are working with R3. I have no idea how accurate that number really is, I'm just throwing it out there, but if Ripple could buy the other half of the market, they would be completely dominant in this sector. They would be the go 2, they would have a monopoly on the CBDC industry and have the core infrastructure for almost every major traditional financial company that exists. I think this would be a huge buy for Ripple and really transform their position in the current market. It would make them the de facto leader by far, and I think it would be a killer buy. Now, I don't even know if R3 is for sale. I don't know if they'd sell R3. I don't know if Ripple could do a hostile takeover, but one thing that is very interesting on this front is that SBI is a large shareholder in Ripple and it's a large shareholder in R3. So SBI could really create a backroom deal here. This is something I would find very interesting, and this is an acquisition that would really make me happy. So let's finish this thing off and talk about some riddles. Well, one thing we know going on in the world right now is that BRICS is becoming stronger than ever and more united. BRICS is Brazil, India, South Africa, Russia, and China, and it's kind of like an opposing treaty to NATO. Kind of freaky. You hate to see these treaties after the different things we've seen in the past, but that's what's happening right now. But one thing that is very interesting about it is Ripple's involvement kind of in this treaty, which is weird to think about, but Ripple has very heavy involvement in India and Brazil for sure. I also have seen a lot of reports that Russia has done a lot of testing on the XRP ledger, and we know South Africa in particular. Crypto Eerie dropped the other day that Ripple was making some huge moves in South Africa. So we know that Ripple is actually pretty tied in with the BRICS alliance, and something that David Schwartz posted a couple months ago, guys, you look at this stuff now, you can't believe it. David Schwartz posted this picture. Can anyone who understands physics explain to me how bricks can wash up on a shore? Guys, I don't know. This is such a crazy coincidence. I have to believe he's alluding to something here, especially with Ripple's involvement. Definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Is this just some crazy coincidence, or is David Schwartz trying to signal that Ripple is gonna be a major part in transforming the financial system, specifically underpinning the BRICS alliance? Guys, let me know what you guys think. For me, I have to think this is a signal. Who posts a random brick in their hand without it having to mean something, especially when we know that David Schwartz has always signaled stuff like this in the past? Guys, I think he's trying to allude to something. Let me know what you guys think, though. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're still here. It really does help this channel out so much. And for now, Mickle out.